Kevin, to help us here, we just assume a tax cut's going to occur, right?
Yeah, Senator John McCain, our thoughts and prayers are with him. It's looking increasingly unlikely that he's going to be able to make it to the vote this week. But that said, over the weekend, developments coming out, Senator Bob Corker's a yes now, or a likely yes. So it's as good as done.
When do we get a score? Not only a score on what it means for our viewers, but when do we get a score on what it means for the deficit?
Well, Tom, they're going to wait and see. Ideally, it would be this week. But, of course, Democrats and even some Republicans criticizing Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin's evaluation of this over the weekend. A lot of folks digging through the details to see what's going on about who the biggest winners and losers are. The mortgage industry actually made out pretty well, as did big banks. Folks still sifting through to see what it's going to mean for the folks in states like California and New Jersey with a state and local tax deduction. But that was a bit of a compromise. But it's all systems ago.
Kevin, I sat with a beverage of choice in my hand and watched the Steelers go down in flames.
The refs blew that game.
Yeah, the refs blew that game, I know. But what they really blew was doing the tax analysis. I did a quick back of the envelope for myself. I'm getting crushed, as are a lot of other people in blue states. Does anybody in Washington understand this?
Well, the Republicans do, and in terms of the Republicans in those states. And that's why I think you've seen a lot of tepid lawmakers, Tom, quite frankly, because they're seeing the parallels of the Affordable Care Act, as we've been reporting for weeks. But the flip side of this is that they're now going to have to go home and sell it in states like New York and Jersey and California. And this, when we talk about momentum, we looked at the analysis of Alabama and its impact on midterms. I think that this is going to have more, because a lot of the folks I'm talking to are telling me, look, if one or two or three or a couple of districts go that were red and they go to blue in these states, that's more momentum for Democrats heading into midterms. So SALT is, I think, the sleeper issue in the midterms.